Hello there, and welcome to the hands-on Internet of Things. I'm glad you decided to take this course and dive headfirst into the Internet of Things. Now, a core part of the IoT revolution is being able to do lots of things with small, cheap computers, and much of it is gathering knowledge. If you wanted to know what your pool temperature was 20 years ago, you could have bought a thermometer and put it in there. You would always be able to look at it and see the temperature every time. But what if you wanted to know what the average temperature was throughout the day? You'd have to sit out there all day with a watch, pad, and paper. If you wanted to automate that, you'd have to buy some pretty expensive computer equipment and do a ton of work just to build something to sample and store the data. But now, for less than $50, you could wire up a Raspberry Pi and a sensor, gather that data, and send it to the internet. You can get averages, make beautiful graphs, and much, much more. You could set it up so a heater comes on at a particular temperature. You're really only limited by your imagination now. My name is Jeremy Morgan, and I'll be your instructor. I've been a programmer for over 20 years, and during the day I write enterprise software, and at night I've been tinkering with these IoT projects for a few years now. I've been putting out tutorials and articles related to the Raspberry Pi for years. I've been featured on HACKADAY, Lifehacker, Reddit, and many more sites with my crazy projects. I've been using the Raspberry Pi since the very first one came out, and I love to create wild new projects with it. In this course, you'll learn how to use the GPIO, read sensors and capture data, then send that data to the internet to be stored. You'll be able to use that data any way you want. You can build an awesome dashboard, send yourself text messages, or modify Google spreadsheets. This course is titled Hands-On because our lectures are actual projects that you can follow along with and build. There's not a lot of theory and abstract stuff, so we're just going to be building things. You'll go from a curious beginner to an IoT ninja in no time. So get your Raspberry Pi, scoop up your sensors, and join me. Let's get started.